How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And here we are at episode 3 of our Championship Manager 2001-2002 series, season 1. Season 1 being the Liverpool management season because I can't foresee myself surviving for longer than a season. Got my Liverpool shirt back on, and my hair is looking worse than it's ever done before, but never mind. That's what happens when you're in lockdown and you're not able to go to the barbers. So, without further ado, let's get into our next game. Now, I've had to arrange an extra friendly because there was a big gap between the last friendly and the Charity Shield. So, we are playing against Salzburg away. I've put most of, let's just turn the sound down slightly. I've put most of the big guns back into the team, but I've still got Owen and Gerard that I've left out because I don't want them to get injured before the next game, and you'll see what the next game is very soon. So we're playing Salzburg. I love the purple kit that they are apparently playing in. Let's get started. Now these guys should be better than the Irish opponents we've played in the first 2 episodes. So I wouldn't be too shocked if we don't win this game. I mean, we should win, and I'm going to say that a lot during this season because Liverpool is supposed to be one of the better teams, even back in 2001. Yeah, we've got Heskey playing. Heskey hasn't scored a goal yet, and for that matter, neither has Fowler. So we've got Heskey and Fowler up front to start with in this match. But I'm thinking Owen's going to come back in for the next game. He's definitely my number 1 striker. He's already scored 2 goals this season, which is half the total goals I've scored so far in this series. So we've had Owen scored 2, Murphy scored 1, and Lipman scored 1. Redknapp getting a start as well in central midfield for this game. See how he does. And we've got Lipman on set pieces already, and I've designated him as the playmaker as well. We've got a penalty, so here's Fowler's chance. Fowler's got his first goal under my management. A very proud moment for him, no doubt. Now, who do we normally play in central midfield? Gerard, right? So if Redknapp plays well, maybe Redknapp in central midfield and put Gerard in defensive midfield instead of Haman. I'd like Heskey to score a goal. That would really round things off nicely. Okay, well, so far so good. I don't think Salzburg have had too many attacks. Cornexel, is that the name of the substitute who came on just then? Yeah, I think we've definitely been the better team. Come on, Heskey. See, the thing is, in real life at this time, he wasn't exactly a prolific goal scorer. And I'm guessing it's the same on Championship Manager as well. So I think Owen and Fowler would still be my first choice strike partnership. Be interesting if I have to play Lippmann up front. How will he do there rather than in the CAM role? That guy's got a cool name. Julio Cesar Suazo. Oh, I thought that was going to be half time. Pfeifenberger. Yeah, they've barely had a chance, really, have they? Oh, Heskey's had 3 attempts at goal lately and hasn't put any of them away. Let's just stick with the team for now. We'll bring Owen on with about half an hour to go, so he gets a little bit of a run out before the next game, because I'm worried otherwise he's going to be a bit off the boil, because he wouldn't have played a match for some time. And plus the guys are playing well. That was Lippmann, I think, yes. That's his second goal. Barnby set it up, which is good to see. Oh, now Salzburg are attacking, so I think we'll put Owen on. Oh, it always does that. And I always have this superstition that if I press to make a substitution and then the commentary continues after I've pressed it, I have this superstition that they're more likely to score in that situation. So, no one too concerning. I mean, Honcho and Babel have got 6s, but that could just be because they've not had much to do. I'm more interested in condition. So I think what I will do... Where's Redknapp? 90%, he's fine. Let's... you can tell fitness is improving because none of them are in the 70s, are they? So let's put Gerard on for a bit. Let's hope he doesn't get injured in this half an hour that he's on the pitch. I'll take Fowler off and put Owen on, even though he's kind of on the wrong side there, but I'm not too bothered about that. And we can put Murphy on. And I would like to see Partridge in action a bit more. And I would like... Whoops, that's not what I'd like. Oh, I've already subbed him off, that's why. Idiot. This is the guy that I wanted. Hegem. There we go. So I think we're going to have to do this as well, which is a bit annoying. Five substitutions, which is more than I was planning to do before I started the game, but I just feel like seeing certain players on the pitch for this last half an hour, see how they do. Oh, maybe that was a mistake to make so many changes. Oh, disallowed. They've got a player called Fading. Because I think my next game is like only about 3 or 4. Oh no, don't. Hyypia got sent off. Oh no, if that means he's suspended for the next game. Okay, let's just leave it like that. I didn't see who's captain now. He was actually playing well until he made that tackle. Yeah, Owen might be actually a bit rusty because he didn't play in the last game. And he didn't play for... Oh, Heskey's missed again. He didn't play for the first half an hour of this game either. Come on, Partridge, show me what you've got. Yes, Heskey finally gets on the score sheet. I think he'd missed about 4 or 5 chances beforehand. Who set it up? Hegem, wasn't it? And Barnby on that right hand side set up a goal for... Was it Lippmann? Partridge trying to go past a player. I like Partridge. I mean, I don't think he's going to be good enough for the first team, but I'll keep him in the reserves most of the time. And hopefully he will improve. And if I'm still manager next season, which is, as I say, unlikely, then maybe Partridge could get a bit more game time. Murphy with his second goal of the pre-season. Fowler, Lippmann, Heskey and Murphy. Good performance there from the lads. Heskey actually got 9 out of 10. Barnby got 8. Murphy got 8. Littmanen got 8. So it's a tough competition between Littmanen and Murphy for the central attacking midfield role. Okay, let's see what we've got for the next game. Right, well, here we are then. We are starting our Champions League campaign, or as it's called in 2001 for some reason, the Champions Cup. I don't remember it being called that at the time, but I could be wrong. So we'll proceed to the match. And as usual, I forgot to turn the volume down because I don't really want to hear the crowd noise that loudly. Let's start. This is a Hungarian team. This is qualifying round 3, I believe. And haven't made many changes from the last game. Owen's coming for Fowler and Gerard's coming for Haman. I was only allowed to have 7 substitutes instead of 9 for the friendlies, so Haman is not even a substitute. Because I just prefer Bishkan in terms of he can play in more than one position. Well, more positions than Haman, I should say. Was that Heskey that had a chance? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, so as it says there, Champions Cup, Qual 3, Leg 1. It's a 2-legged affair, this. Dudek hasn't made any crazy mistakes yet. Let's hope Hyypia doesn't get himself sent off this time. Oh, Jamie, come on, Jamie. Ah, got all excited then for a Jamie Redknapp first goal. What I've got to remember about 2001 is that Gerard hadn't reached his peak at that point. So, I mean, he's still in the team, just not in central midfield. Maybe defensive midfield is going to be better for him. Another penalty. We needed a penalty to get us going in the last game, and the same again this time. Let's just continue with the same 11. Can have no complaints. It's been a pretty professional performance so far from Liverpool FC. Well, I think we can only make 3 substitutions. Come on, Littmanen. Oh, so close. It was almost a classy finish there. I mean, we've got, do away goals count double? I'm not even sure. I should have looked at the rules before I started the competition. Time to make changes. I normally make changes with an hour gone. Oh, Heskey. Nice one on show. Right. So, Babylon, Redknapp's not playing well. Who can I? I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave Redknapp on, I think. Heskey's down to 87%. Oh, Littmanen's the lowest. So let's put Murphy on, which means I have to change this. You'll notice I've got Redknapp taking some set pieces as well. And next lowest, I suppose, is Schmitzer. So if we put Risa on. A couple of changes, we'll keep one spare just in case someone gets injured. A bit more defensive, if anything. Dudek's goal kicks suck. It's one thing I have noticed. Perhaps I should be looking for a better goalkeeper. But Barnby with a chance there. They've been on top in this half. Redknapp's not playing well, but the problem is I don't have McAllister on the bench. Dudek's having to earn his wage in this game. Yeah, Onsho has played well. I think we need to make our final substitution at this point. Yeah, Babel's still not playing well. Barnby's down to 84% and Heskey 85. Let's put Egham on, which again is a bit of a defensive move. But Heckham tends to do well when he comes on as a substitute. Although he's got less time on this occasion than previous games. They're really piling on the pressure. Yep, Babel again. Overdue yellow card for him. Yes, Gerrard, well in. Not so well in. Can't see us getting far in the Champions Cup if we're struggling to this degree. Should I be defensive? Oh, it's too late now. Well, that had been coming. Feel like probably I should have changed my strategy. Still, we should be able to get through to the next round because we've still got the home legs to come. Oh, I was kind of hoping Heskey would pounce on that and then still miss the chance. It's funny how since they've equalised we've decided to play football again. Karen Risa. Oh, come on, Hegem. Ah, so close. Ah, fair result probably overall. So who let us down then? Risa and Hegem didn't do well. And then Babel didn't play well. We actually got 4 yellow cards. I mean, to be honest, it was not a bad team performance. Their goalkeeper got an 8 and their captain got an 8. So, I mean, when you look at that, it looks like we were unfortunate to only draw, but I do feel like they were on top in the second half. Anyway, next video is definitely the Charity Shield match against Manchester United, and then I think we'll have the return leg in the Champions Cup in the next video. So I hope to see you then. Bye.